guys? Welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Welcome to my Halloween edition of Pickups. Obviously, Halloween, scary films. I have nothing but horror films here. Got about 17 items here. Very DVD heavy. I have about 4 Blu-Rays I'm going to be showing you today. And as always, I do have a Steelbook in here. I don't know how that always happens, but I always end up with at least one Steelbook. And I'm not looking for them, but I always end up finding them really cheap. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First one I have is The Collection. I have never seen this film before. I've heard good things about it, but I've never seen it, even on cable or anywhere else. So I took the recommendation of one of my friends and decided to pull the trigger on it. I did not pay $19.99 for it. This was originally what it was at cost at Best Buy. I paid $6.99 for it, so I figured with a slip cover, I go ahead and get it added to the collection. I'll let you guys know on Twitter whether I like this or not. But if you guys have seen it, hit me in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. Now, a movie I am not happy to have in my collection, but I bought it because I really wanted some stuff for Halloween, and I'm stupid, and that is Final Destination 3D. I'm not a fan of any of these films. I think I own a couple of them. I think I know I definitely own the first one because it was a special edition with a slipcover in DVD format. I only got it because of the fact that it was so cheap. This was $4.99. You know, you get the Blu-ray and the Blu-ray 3D edition. You get, what else? Slipcover. It's not the greatest lenticular cover. I mean, if you look, it doesn't do too much. I mean, what the hell? What is this supposed to do? I don't know, but you know, it sucked. I'm not gonna even talk about that one anymore. I want to talk about this one. This is a Screen Factory edition, even though it's not in the greatest of shape. I'm happy to have this in my collection, and that is The Funhouse. This came out in 1981 by Tobe Hooper, who you all know did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So you know you're gonna get a tripped out movie. In 1981, they were doing a lot more psychological films. You know, there weren't really all these monsters running around. It was just people doing stupid shit. And I really liked this film. This was really good. Definitely reminds you of Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Rocky Horror Picture Show, but without music. Yeah. And as always, you know, besides having a special slipcover edition, I like the fact that Screen Factory editions, they don't just show you, get that glare out of there, the new cover, they also provide you with, guess what? The original. If this glare would ever go away, there we go. The original. How you not like that? You can put it either way. Although most people will always put it with the new cover. But I love this film. It was fucked up. So definitely from Tobe Hooper. Now I do have one more Steelbook left, but I'm going to hold off on that till a little bit later because it does go with some of the DVDs I have in here. But I definitely wanted to talk about this film. It was recommended to me by one of the guys in the store I go to. This I've never heard of before, and if I had seen it, I would have walked right past it. I haven't watched it yet, but it has won a lot of awards, which you wouldn't think for this particular film, especially from the picture that you're going to see, and that is IFC Films' I Sell the Dead. I know, even the title sucks. But, I mean, you got Ron Perlman, Dominic Monaghan, but the biggest selling point to me, you get Angus Grimm. Oh, I love Angus Grimm. If you guys have seen Phantasm, you know what I'm talking about. But this film has won, let's see, Best Independent Feature from the Toronto After Dark. And this movie came out in 2008. So this was during the time of Lord of the Rings and all that stuff. Or actually right after it, I believe. It also won Best Cinematography for Richard Lopez from the Slamdance Film Festival in 2008. But more impressive, and those two are impressive, is the fact that it's also the winner of the special jury mention for Best Performance by Larry, and hopefully I'm going to say his name correct, Fessenden? He's one of the actors, but he's also one of the producers on here. So, I mean, it looks stupid as hell. It really does. I mean, it's about Dominic Monaghan's character who is a grave robber. He gets found, he gets sentenced to death, and before he gets hung, he's telling Ron Perlman about what he has seen. It's not all, what you think. He's seen vampires and ghouls and all that. So I'm very, very curious to see what this is like. If you've heard of this or if you've seen it, please hit that comment section and let me know what you guys think before I watch this. Am I wasting my time? Should I just wait for it to come out on the cable or just never see it at all? Who knows? All right. I double dip a lot. Triple dip, quadruple dip. I dip. I dipped this time. I dipped on Day of the Dead. I have, I think, 2 other editions of this. I don't have a DVD or a Blu-ray of this. I have the special edition version of this with the open up cover. And then I have, I think, another cover with the guy just pointing and shooting that looks kind of like that. So anyone who has not seen Day of the Dead, you guys don't know what you're missing. This is awesome. This is great gore cheese, as I like to call it. Now, something that is a remake, something I don't really like much, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Evil Dead, don't like remakes. They tend to screw them up. They try to rationalize what the killer is and their motivation. We don't need to know their motivation. They're just evil. Rob Zombie, fuck you, fuck up Halloween. But here's a remake that actually is pretty damn good, and that is The Hills Have Eyes. And obviously this is the unrated edition. I'm actually really impressed with this. This really did a good job. Now, I will admit, I only bought this, I wasn't going to pick this up because I don't like remakes, but I'm glad I did because this broke the stereotype on remakes. But it has this weird, I'm not sure if there's supposed to be blood in here originally, and I probably can't even get it on camera well enough, but I mean, it's like water in here now, or alcohol or whatever they put in there, but I think originally at one point there was blood in here. It's supposed to look like blood. But for some reason in all American versions that have this crap, the red dye evaporates. It just disappears. I'm not sure if it's air that happens or just over time, but all the European ones, they stay. They stay red. They don't mess up. I don't understand why we gotta go cheap on that, but obviously it's the slipcover edition, and I just really like this film. It's just like the original, but it's a little bit more fucked up. I mean, I don't know what else to say on that. This is just really great. I love this, and it's unrated, so I'm really, really happy to have that. Movie I wanted to get and I couldn't find is Wolf Creek. I've seen that before. The part where he says you're something, a head on a stick. It's a gruesome scene, but great movie. Again, double dipping, and that is for Jaws. This is the 30th anniversary edition. I have the 20th or 25th anniversary edition on DVD as well. I do want to get it on Blu-ray. I don't know why. I mean, if I already have the film, I don't really go out of my way to look for it in Blu-rays because usually the DVDs have so much more information that Blu-rays leave out. And it comes with a nice little booklet. I mean, this book tells you a ton of stuff. And you get all the behind the scenes features, things that are not on the 25th anniversary edition, which I am happy about because now I have a lot more information. This book tells you a ton. I've seen documentaries on this, so I know that this movie was a bitch to make for Steven Spielberg, but this movie made him. So, love that. Plus, I like Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss was kind of Steven Spielberg's Tom Hanks at the time, so really happy about that. Now, Eli Roth I think this is Eli Roth. Yes, Eli Roth is one of my favorite horror directors. Sometimes he goes a little overboard with the gore to the point where it gets to be annoying and you just get taken out the film. This ain't it. This is what screw it. It's Cabin Fever. I was gonna say Cabin in the Woods. This is Cabin Fever. This movie had so much gore in it. I mean, I think it's part of the 100 goriest films ever made, or it's awesome. I really can't speak highly enough of this film. It has a very weird cover. You see the house? You see the skull background? The house and the skull background. And I like the fact that the skull background is just trees and the moon and all that. It's really well photoshopped. But, I had never seen this. I didn't know this had a cover like this because I've seen it like that, but I didn't know there was actually and this is a weird subcover because it's open on both sides. It's not open on the bottom, so I like that too. It doesn't fall out. You know, it's had Ryder Strong in it, who you may know from Boy Meets World. Awesome, just awesome, awesome, awesome horror cheese. A movie that some people love, some people hate it, and that is Van Helsing. Now, this is the Ultimate Collector's Edition, and this edition is special for a very, 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 very special reason. This version has the original Dracula, Frankenstein, and Wolfman in here because they appeared in this movie as well. I thought this was actually a really great rendition of Van Helsing, even though he's more action hero. This stars Hugh Jackman as Van Helsing. But it worked. And you had Kate Beckinsale, who was coming off of Underworld. I'm not sure if Underworld 1 or Underworld 2 had come out at this point. I think Underworld 2. She basically was playing almost the same character, but she's not a vampire. But it's great. I mean, I love it. It's horrible and good at the same time. Hugh Jackman, you can tell, is just having fun with this role. I loved it. But this edition is, again, this is a 3-disc version. You get the movie on 1 disc, behind the scenes featurettes on the 2nd disc, and the 3rd one again. You get Universal, Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman. So look for this. It's like $4. And you get all those movies, $4. All right. A series that I'm not a fan of, but I found this for $1.99 each. So I decided, why not? Resident Evil. Not a big fan, but I got it. The first one actually wasn't bad. I won't lie. The first one wasn't bad. It had good action and it made sense. After that, they sucked ass. But I got that one. Apocalypse. Now this one is a slipcover edition, but it's a special slipcover edition. I like that. Something unique with a slipcover. So this is a 2-disc version of that. So I'm gunning through these because I'm not a fan, and I'm not gonna sit here and bash them, but I just don't like them. But like I said, they're cheap and they add to my collection. So I got Resident Evil Afterlife. This one I really didn't like, and you're gonna laugh at my ass with the next one I show you, since I said I didn't like it. I got the Steelbook too. It was $4, but I do like the way the Steelbook looks. I mean, that is awesome. You know, they did the coloring right. They used the metallic on here just right. So I got that one because that's my last Blu-ray. Now the next ones I'm going to show you. They're horribly good. As a Tremors action pack, or attack pack, excuse me. I love the first Tremors film. I mean, you get, who is it? Michael Gross from Family Ties, Fred Ward from The Adventures of Remo Williams, and you get Reba McEntire. You get Kevin fucking Bacon, man. Awesome. This is a 4-movie edition. All 4 of the movies. They are going to be making a series out of this. I don't think they made a 5th Tremors movie. Now, I'm not going to show you the back of this because I want you guys to answer a question for me. Who is the only person from the original Tremors movie who was in all 4 of them? Hit that comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. But I like this because it's just super thin. It really is. I mean, won't spend too much time on that, but it's just, you know, front and back. If you can see that. Yeah, front and back of it. Love it. It doesn't take up a lot of room for 4 movies. And otherwise, I would just buy the first one and I'd be done. There would not be 4 movies in my collection now. So I like the fact that this is the same size as a regular DVD. Now, I like buying multiples of things apparently. And when I see different editions, I have to jump on it. I have the Alien triple pack. I have so many versions of Aliens that it's not funny. I have the special editions, the 4-disc special editions on DVD. I have the Blu-ray box set. I have the Alien Egg, and now I have this. And I know I have a couple other Alien editions, but I like this. I like it. It's just super thin, and oops, I'm gonna break it. The second film is the special edition version, so you get 17 more minutes of the movie than you did in the theater, which I don't know how many versions besides the 4-disc has that in it. So, in the DVD format, I should say. The Blu-ray is the special edition, so I got this. It's $5, $4.99. Don't hate on me. Now, to finish off my DVDs, I have 3 more movies, and then we'll be done, people. You can go back onto your Halloween trick-or-treating and getting smashed. Don't lie to me. I know y'all drunk right now. First one is Alien vs. Predator. I picked up the Alien triple pack. I had to get this. This is the Slipcover edition. Love this movie. I love Lance Henriksen. So anything with him in it, I'm always gonna give it a shot. Second one, Alien Requiem. This is a 2-disc edition, but the second disc is a digital copy. I don't like those, but Slipcover. But it is what it is. It ain't great. And not only did I buy that, but I triple dipped while I bought it, and I bought Requiem unrated. So I might actually take this out or put this in with this one. That way I only have to worry about that. But I am a guy who likes multiple copies, so knowing me, I'm just going to keep both of them like that. So that's it. Really quick, really simple. Don't want to take up your whole Halloween because, damn it, I got things I want to do. So hit me in that comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Please hit that subscribe and like button. But you can also find me at all these sites here. Most people hit me up on Twitter, which all you guys, thank you so much. Hopefully by the end of this year, I could do a special giveaway to my Twitter fans. But until next time, I am Sean, your video and comic guru. Happy Halloween. Remember, at Picture Book Drama, I forgot who I was and where I was. At Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment. I'll see you guys later. Peace.